All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I want to also share with you guys, so due to uh scheduling conflicts, it looks like we have a lot of people doing extra trainings on Wednesdays now and kind of overlapping and stuff. And there's also other certificate workshops going on Wednesdays. So I'm going to be switching next month to Thursday. So I'm going to be doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 a.m. each day. I don't know if that'll work for you guys, but as you know, I do record everything and I will put it here. But Thursdays didn't have as many trainings, and I didn't want you to miss out on some trainings and stuff. So I figured, well, I'll move it to Thursday. And then that way, if I need to travel or something, I know that only Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays I need to be there for. Okay. But this month, yes, we're going to be keeping it on Wednesdays. Again, if you didn't finish part one, it is right here. I'll put it in the chat for you guys. You should be able to complete training today with us, but you will need to go back and complete part one of the training because we don't want you to fall behind. Okay, you need to complete the entire training to get your certificates, etc. So just wanted to share that. So again, hello, my name is Marnie Hernandez. Today we are doing our second part of Apple Leisure Group Vacations. It's amazing vendor that we have. It is through VAX. So if you are brand new with us, guys, and you have not registered with VAX, you probably will not be able to attend this training. I mean, you can stay on board with us, watch it, but why not, do something else, get on another training and then catch up later. If you are new, remember, VAX is one of your first vendors that you should be registered for. So this ALG is through VAX. Once you go to sign in, it will take you to VAX, sign in, and then take you here. Okay. All right. So is everybody ready to go? So what you're going to do is you're going to just go to, Apple Leisure Group homepage, and then we're going to go to the training, and then we're going to start off where we were. So again, appreciate you guys joining me. Education content tab. Again, this is where we started. Okay. Travel Advisor Specialist Program. And then as you see, we were going to do like Europe today, but I just told Christine, let's just do part one, part two, and just go through the list like this. Okay. So it'll be an ongoing, but again, lots of great information. I even learned, again, being with the business almost 8 years, I still learn something new every day. All right. So hopefully you guys got the link in here. Hopefully everybody's ready to go. You're going to click here, begin certification. Again, if you're brand new with us, one of the things I want to just share, the reason we do these is first off, is when you're doing these trainings, you're learning how to get, sell to your clients. Okay. You're learning, the ins and outs, what to ask, what not to ask, how to listen. Okay. But besides that, a lot of times we get then, once you complete the training, you get invited on familiarization trips, okay? Perks, you get gift things. I don't know if anybody did Fort Lauderdale with me, but we got this in the mail. I got a little sticker here. I got a flyer. I got another thing here. I got a pin. So you earn like gifts, you earn trips, promotions, etc. Okay, so that's why I tell everybody, make sure if you don't finish it with me or with us as a group, again, it's kind of fun when we do it as a group because there's tests involved. Do it, make sure you do it by yourself and complete it, because it's always great to have that credential on your resume or whatever. Okay. So kind of just wanted to share that. All right. Again, if you guys are joining us, make sure to put in the chat to everyone so we can make sure that everyone can help you answer those questions. Because again, sometimes I'll be reading, I'll be, we'll talk about a video or something. So we want you to get your answers. So Hannah, did you find where we're at? Does everybody know where we're at? Again, We've already completed this one and this one. That is on part 1, okay? So again, you can catch that on my YouTube channel, okay? Today we are starting here on finishing the sail. So I'm hoping, and again, I don't know because we just started this, hoping you guys can jump here instead of having to complete this. So let us know. But we're gonna go here and hit launch. So this is a checkout page, okay? Ba, 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 ba. Anybody going to regionals next month? I'll be at the Vegas one. Hopefully we'll see you there. I think you have to go through this training in order. Okay.
Outbound and return
So,
flights.
again, if you do have to go through, if you're not able to access this direct, I apologize, okay? So again, I would maybe take today and complete this training here and then come back next Wednesday so we can all be caught up, okay? So again, I don't know if you need to or not, but it's right here. And then as you see, a lot of our other ones are in here also. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let us know. I know we're looking at, I talked to, about Virginia, Massachusetts and stuff for regionals, or even those workshops that like Val and Patrice are doing, or Val and Tommy Joe and stuff. So we're looking at a lot of live events. So, make sure you guys get the word out. Hey, come over here. We have a lot of agents over here. I heard that, they looked at, like, say Virginia or something, but there was no cooperation. Nobody was volunteering or registering. So they're like, well, we're not going to come pay to get a place and do trainings for 5 people, right? So we need to have enough people willing to go. All right. Okay. So again, and we're looking into that. So again, shout out, put that in suggestion box, put that in the evolution box. Hey, why don't you come here? Why don't you come there? Okay. Because if you get enough people saying that, they'll say, you know what, that's a good idea. New York's a good idea, or Virginia's a good idea, or Massachusetts. Okay. All right. Again, I don't make the call, but I'm just saying, get out there and recommend it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, if you're brand new, if you're able to follow along, great. Just make sure that, where am I now? A lot of people will follow along on their phones and take the test online, or vice versa. Okay. All right. So here we are. We are doing the knowledge. Okay. Checkout page. Okay. So here we go. We're listening to a video. Okay.
Now we have a complete itinerary built. We selected outbound and return flights, a hotel, a rental car, and in this case we didn't add one, and we included features. At this point, if we want to make any changes, just click on the name of the panel to reopen it and choose something else. I think we're good with what we have, so let's head to checkout. This page is designed to be simple and intuitive as you start from the top and work your way down. Here you have an opportunity to review all of your selections and make any final changes. What's really great about this page is it gives you upselling opportunities. Your clients made the decision to book their vacation, they're excited, and now it's time to sell them on the finishing touches. Begin at the top of the page. You'll verify your flight selections. You'll notice that you can easily change items in these panels by clicking on the change buttons on the right side. The hotel panel gives you an overview of the room categories and the price differences between them. Here we've selected the Deluxe Oceanfront King, and we quickly see if categories are available that might be less expensive or more expensive. Maybe your clients really want the room with a balcony that overlooks the ocean. Here we can see that for only a few dollars more they can easily have that. Any hotel advisories for the property you selected will be noted at the bottom of the panel. Continuing down the page, we can review our selected features and airport transfers. Now, when you book with Apple Vacations, transportation to and from the hotel is complimentary. It'll be automatically included with the itinerary. But if you book with the other ALG vacation brands, encourage your clients to add this convenience now, with you, instead of worrying about getting a ride in the destination.
Once you have discussed travel protection with your clients, you will then select one of the options available in the Travel Protection panel. This panel gives you a quick overview about the travel protection options. To learn more about coverage, click the View Details link below the option to expand full details about each one. You must select an option or choose Decline Protection before you can proceed through the checkout. But don't worry, if you decline it here, your clients still have a short window after booking to add it if they change their minds.
The final travel component to review is the rental car panel. Here we can see that no car is selected with this itinerary, but if we add one, we can easily see how much it would cost. We can choose one by clicking the radio button, or we can return to the full rental car panel to select one from the full grid of vehicles. Now that we've reviewed all of our travel components, we're ready to head to the next section of the checkout page, the traveler information. Make sure you complete this section with care, as mistakes may come back to hassle you later. One important item to point out here is the traveler name requirements. You must document each traveler's name as it appears on their government-issued ID. That being said, a middle name is not required to be documented here, even if it's written on the traveler's ID. So in this case, my lead traveler is John N. Taylor. I'm only required to document him as John Taylor, but if I choose to include his middle initial or his full middle name, I must ensure that it is correct. Ultimately, if you're unsure, just copy the person's full name as you see it on their ID and watch your spelling. Here, you can also enter the person's frequent flyer information and passport details for the TSA. Entering frequent flyer and TSA information is not required to complete the booking. You may also add this information directly with the airline after the package has been built. You may complete information like this for each traveler on the itinerary. The Itinerary Tools panel gives you a place to note any comments about the itinerary and request any special requirements your clients may need. Here you can note any special occasions or requests that pertain to hotel, flights, or features you have on the itinerary. The Internal Comments drop-down allows you to note any special messages you want to remember. Comments noted in this field are internal only and not communicated to any suppliers. You may also have the ability to select a seat assignment at this point. Note that some airlines don't permit pre-selection of seat assignments, and in this case you won't be able to. You need to have the Traveler Information panel completely filled out before you can select seat assignments. When I click the button to select seat assignments, you'll get a pop-up window with a diagram of the airplane for my outbound flight. The passengers are listed here with a radio button next to each one. All I need to do to select a seat for my first person is to click on the unoccupied gray seat on the airplane. Then I click the radio button next to the second passenger and select another gray seat. My seat choices are now displayed with my passenger numbers. Click on Next Flight to choose seats for the return segment. And when my choices are made, I'll click Save to retain them. The selected seats will display within the panel. Select airlines providing exclusive non-stop vacation flights provide a pre-seat selection for a fee when adding on a seat selection feature. Also, any upgradable seats offered by the airline must be purchased through the airline directly after booking. If the airline charges for pre-selecting seats, you'll receive a message on the checkout page that a seat feature must be selected in the itinerary before you can choose seats. In this case, close out of the message and scroll back up to the checkout page. If you're not on the checkout page yet, just click Features to open the panel. Once you're back in the Features panel, check Flight Options in the Filtering tool. Here you'll see options for selecting seats for your clients' outbound and return flights. Add these items to your cart and then proceed to checkout to select your seat assignments. Okay, so far we've verified our travel components, added our travelers to the itinerary, and completed the Itinerary Tools section. Now let's head to the next module to learn about applying payment to your reservation. You have lots of payment options that make it easy for your clients to purchase their dream vacation.
Right, everybody good? Everybody here okay and stuff? All right, test time. Everybody ready? So now we're going to check our knowledge of that that information we just received. All right. Checkout page gives you last minute upselling opportunities before finishing the sale. Is that true or false?
True.
True. Let's submit. That is correct. Very good. So again, guys, if you're following along, here's one of the answers. So make sure you take a picture or remember it. Travel Protection Plus must be selected or declined before completing the booking. That is false, right? Because you can always add that later, right? Is that true or false?
False.
False. It will not let you check out when you first acknowledge the travel. Without first acknowledging the travel. Oh, so you must choose yes or no, I guess is what it's saying. Right? Okay. You guys got that?
That was worded tricky.
Yeah, I know they trick you on some. All right. So they do give you that option, but you do have to say yes or no. Okay, so remember that. All right. If your clients have any special requests or traveling to celebrate a special occasion, these may be noted in this section of the checkout page. Travel information, special service requests, secure flight, or internal comments. Would it be special service? Or is it internal comments?
Special service.
Yeah, it's special service.
Thank you. That's what I thought. Yep. All right. Select the link in the image below where you would add information that's internal to your agency only and not communicated to any suppliers. So I would say internal
Comments.
Go ahead and click there. And then you have to hit submit. That's how it works. Okay, you guys got that? All right. Oh, we didn't pass. Okay, so we missed that one. So checkout page gives you last minute upselling. So that was true, right? Protection Plus must be selected or declined. Okay, so yes or no. So that is true. Because again, you always want to offer it. So I always tell them, put it on there and then let them decline it. All right, special request, that's special services. Internal comments only, correct, and 100%. All right, did everybody pass?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, exit course, and now we move on to the next one. So I like these because they're short and sweet and get her done, right? But we're only 36% the way. Do you think we can do this within an hour and a half? I do. Okay, let's go. And you get a certificate each time you complete these, guys. So again, let's continue. So paying for the reservation. Do 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 do. Lots of
Depending on the
options.
components booked in your itinerary, you may be able to hold the booking, including the pricing, anywhere between payment due, end of day, or up to 3 days. This will allow you time to review the itinerary with your customer before adding payment and completing the booking. To book and hold, simply skip the payment information fields, check the box that you have reviewed the terms and conditions, and then select the Complete Booking button. If your client decides not to commit to the reservation, just cancel it.
Now that we've double-checked our itinerary components, added traveler information, and completed the itinerary tools part of the checkout process, it's time to add payment information. The top of the payment information panel contains important information. This includes the total amount of payments, which is 0 in this case because we're just booking this itinerary, the balance due, the deposit amount that's due and its due date, and the date when the full balance needs to be paid. When certain parameters are met with a reservation, we offer an opportunity for your clients to pay monthly through a third party called Uplift. We'll discuss using Uplift in a later module if you're interested in learning more. The top of this panel also has a field to enter a promo code if you have one to apply. The number of payments drop-down allows your clients to apply payment to multiple credit cards if they want. This is useful if they want to split the balance between 2 cards, for example. Or, if you have a few friends traveling together that each want to pay their own way, just select the number of cards they want to use and you'll see the fields populate for each one. Accepted payment types are listed here under payment number 1, and you can choose your client's preference from the payment type drop-down list. The entry fields below will change to accommodate the payment type you selected. Algv Vacations offers a couple of final payment options for your convenience. If your clients would like, you can schedule an automatic final payment to be made on a designated date. This payment must be made on or before the balance due date and will automatically deduct payment from the credit card your clients applied deposit with. With this option, no one needs to remember when the final payment is due as it will automatically be paid on time. You can also schedule a payment reminder to be emailed to you on a specified date. The email reminder date will default to 2 days prior to the balance due date. This will allow you time to email the reminder to your client and respond to it prior to the actual due date. The date can also be modified to accommodate another date preference earlier than the default date if preferred. The final important step before completing checkout is to share the terms and conditions of the sale with your clients. This is an important step in ensuring they understand what they're purchasing. If your clients agree to the terms and conditions, then check the box that they accept them and click the Complete Booking button. The sale is made and your clients are getting an awesome vacation. As a safeguard for you and your business, we always recommend that you ask your clients to sign an acceptance form at checkout. This is documentation that your clients are accepting or declining travel protection for their itinerary and that they understand and accept the terms and conditions for their purchase. Each Algv Vacations brand offers an acceptance form and you can easily find it in the footer of each anchor store. Maybe print a few copies and keep them in a file in your office so you'll always have one on hand. This form is a great layer of protection against fraud and possible chargebacks, which we'll talk about a little bit more in a later module. So now we've got a completed booking. Our itinerary is now officially a booked reservation. Your clients may apply payments to their booked reservation at any time between the deposit and the balance due dates. If it's time for your clients to make a payment, join me in the next module and we'll look at how to send a payment request and how your clients can apply payment themselves right to their reservation.
Right. Test time. What does the number of payments drop-down menu do? Allows your clients to apply payment to a designated number of credit cards. Allows your clients to choose how many payments they'll make between the deposit and final balance, or allows your clients to determine how many installment payments they'll make towards the deposit. None of the above. So what does the number of payments drop-down menu do? I think it's the designated number of credit cards.
The cards.
The cards, that's what I thought. Thank you. That is correct. And just so you guys know, I had a thing with like Southwest. Somebody was saying you couldn't use the Southwest credit on a flight, like they had a cancellation. And they're like, no, you have to do it totally separate. It can't go through this. And I called, and yes, you can. You just have to put that as the first payment option. And then after that, you can apply different credit cards. So, you know, again, learn something new. I asked a lot of the top leaders and nobody knew that. So again, it's a learning process, guys. So just keep that in mind. They can use the credits on their, like Southwest, if you're booking with Southwest Vacations, they can book it through that. All right, depending on how far in advance a booking is made, your clients maybe have the availability to have the final payment made automatically on a determined date. I would say true.
True.
That is correct. As a safeguard for you and your business, we always recommend that you ask your clients to sign create a record of declined travel protection prior to checkout. The items confirm that your clients are accepting or denying travel protection and that they have read and understood the terms. So sign confirmation, secure sales form, acceptance form, or purchase agreement. I would probably say acceptance form.
Acceptance.
Yeah. And like I said, guys, that's highly, highly recommended. Always offer it. And then if they decline it, then you got it in writing, because if they come back and you didn't offer it, and now you could be liable. Okay. So always offer it, and then to take it off if they don't want it, but get that signature. All right, 100%. Congratulations. Continue sending clients payment requests. You must score at least 80. Okay, we did that. Are you guys learning stuff, or is this everything you've already known? Again, you got
Learning.
certificate, learning, good.
Learning.
Yay. All right. That's what it's about. Or refreshing, right? Always a good refresher. All right. Send client a payment request. Okay. Payments must be applied to the client. So let's go ahead and look at the training on that.
Now that we have a booked reservation, our clients are able to apply payment at any time between the deposit and balance due dates. They can either give that payment to you and you can apply it to their reservation, or you can send them a payment request and they can do it themselves. It's that easy. First, click the Retrieve Reservations link at the top of the Anchor store or at the top of the home page in VAX. Now enter the reservation number or any information on the right that would help the system locate the reservation, such as name, travel date, destination, etc. Because I entered the reservation number, I'll click Retrieve Reservation. Here's my booked reservation that I need in order to send my client a self-payment option. Right at the top I have a payment request link. I'm going to click that. I'll get a pop-up window with fields to enter my client's email address. I can send this request to multiple email addresses by clicking the Add Another Recipient link. Add your email address in the Reply To field and enter a subject. Here I just entered the reservation number. The body of the email is modifiable, so you can reword this as you see fit. But one very important thing to mention here is that there is a payment link at the end of this. It's best that you don't touch this link. If you modify it at all, the link will break and your clients won't be able to submit their payment. The payment link will remain active for 72 hours, so your clients must take action on this when they receive it. If they don't make payment within 72 hours, then you'll need to issue another payment request.
A travel advisor can also send a payment request to themselves, take that email, tweak it as they would like, and then send the link to the customer. When your email is ready, click Preview. Take one final review and then click Email to send it on its way. You can also go back and edit content if you need to.
My completed email will look similar to this. Now that my clients have received this email, applying payment is easy and intuitive. They just need to click on the payment link to get started. First, they'll be asked to enter their reservation number, the lead passenger's last name, the departure date, and capture code. Then click Submit. The reservation will pull up with their itinerary details. They just need to scroll down the page, enter their payment information in the fields provided, check that they understand the terms and conditions, and then click Add Payment to complete the action. It's as easy as that. It's just as easy for you to apply payment to your client's reservation as well. We'll walk through how to do that in the next section. For now, let's talk about a slick and budget-friendly monthly payment option you can offer your clients. See you in the next module.
All right, paying with Uplift. Now, again, Archer does not recommend this, but again, it's, you're an independent contractor, so you can use this if you like. It is an option. But I just kind of wanted to share that with you. All right. So is this oops, sorry. Okay. So hotspot, want to send my client a payment request. Where do I click in the reservation to get started? All right.
The payment request button at the top on the right-hand side.
Right-hand side.
In blue.
Right where you are, go down, over some more, right there.
Thank you. All right, hit submit. Everybody got it? That is correct. Thank you very much. All right, you have the ability to modify the body type within the payment request email. This makes it easy to personalize your messaging. Don't forget to update the actual payment link to say, click here to pay, so your clients know what to do. True or false?
That's false. False.
False. Okay. Correct. Very good. 100%. You guys are killing it today. And again, another certificate earned. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, now paying with Uplift. So again, another option for your clients, but I think there is the charge, okay?
Easy monthly payments can make any dream vacation affordable. ALG Vacations is proud to offer a flexible monthly payment option through Uplift. This program will break up the cost of an FIT or group trip into fixed, affordable monthly payments over the course of a year, pretty much putting any vacation plans within reach. Uplift is available through all 6 of the ALG Vacations brands. To qualify for Uplift, a reservation must have a minimum balance of $300 and a maximum balance of $15,000, and it must be booked at least 11 days prior to departure. If a reservation doesn't qualify for Uplift, you won't see the option available in your client's reservation. So how does Uplift work? Uplift basically works similar to a loan. Your clients will complete a short application, a soft credit check will be performed, and your clients will either be approved or declined within seconds. Once the loan is approved and your client makes their first payment, the vacation is considered paid in full. Uplift pays the full balance of the trip, and you don't need to collect any further payments from your clients. Uplift calculates the monthly payment amount and will display that information for your clients to review before they accept the terms and conditions. Monthly payments begin when they sign up for the loan. The balance does not need to be paid in full prior to travel, so your clients may continue making payments even after they've returned from their trip. Plus, your clients may choose to pay the balance in full at any time without penalty. You can give your clients an idea of what their monthly payments might look like when you're building their itinerary in VAX. Here you can see the estimated totals that vary depending on the travel components that are added to the trip. Keep in mind that these numbers are an estimate and their actual payment amount may be different. So let's say our clients want to pay for their vacation using Uplift. We'll first book our client's reservation. If they need to pay the deposit immediately, then they should submit that payment right away during the booking. Once the booking is made, I'll open my client's reservation and send them a payment request. Next, we'll complete the payment request email. Information about the Uplift option is right in the body copy. If you modify content at all, remember not to touch the payment link. Preview your email and then send it off to your clients. When your clients receive their email, they should click the payment link. They'll need to enter their reservation number, the lead passenger's last name, the departure date, and the CAPTCHA code to access their reservation. Once the reservation is open, they should scroll toward the bottom of the page where they'll find payment information. Here they'll see an option to pay monthly. They just need to click the radio button. The short application form will appear. They should complete all the fields and then click Check My Rate. A soft credit check will be performed and your clients will know within seconds if they're approved. Uplift will take it from there. Upon loan approval, your clients will receive detailed information including their trip price, finance charge, total cost, and monthly payment. Your clients will then enter the information of the debit card they wish to apply payments. Once your client accepts the terms and are confirmed with Uplift, the reservation will show as paid in full on the VAX reservation. For more details about paying monthly with Uplift, check out the Resources section of the Module section. Guidance is also available in the Self-Help Library in the ALG Vacations Education Campus.
Okay. Test time. Which of these is true about paying with Uplift? Your clients will complete a short application, soft credit check, and your clients will either approve or deny within seconds. Once the loan is approved, your clients make the first payment. Uplift will pay the balance of the vacation in full. Clients may choose to pay the full or to Uplift at any time without penalty. All of the above, right?
All, yeah.
Yes.
And again, just another thing to remember, if you haven't dealt with it, this is just what I've heard, that, they may only get they don't always get approved for the full amount. So again, that's another thing. So here they're pulling a, soft credit check, and then they don't even get approved for the full amount. So that's, I think, kind of why they kind of frown upon using this, so just keep that in mind when offering it. All right, congratulations. And our next one is terms and conditions. Always want to learn about terms and conditions, right? Read the small print.
Thanks for joining me in this short module to learn a little bit about our brand's terms and conditions. It's easy to skim over this document. It's long and text heavy, but truly it's full of helpful information, and it's all laid out in easy to find topics. You'll find links to the terms and conditions in the footer of each brand anchor store in VAX, as well as the pricing panel of your client's itinerary. It's also available on the checkout page just before you complete your client's purchase. It's important to understand that each ALG Vacations brand may have a slight difference in their terms and conditions. So it's very important that you understand what you're selling, and it's important that your clients understand what they're buying. This makes the terms and conditions a terrific resource for many answers to your clients' questions. Look here for guidance about booking and payments, due dates, travel protection coverage, non-refundable scheduled air tickets, deposits, cancellation penalties, refunds, and so much more. And as I mentioned a little earlier, although there's a lot of information here, it's all categorized and quite easy to find. Use this as a reference tool for yourself as well. This document contains a lot of helpful direction and guidance, and it outlines the responsibilities of ALG Vacations, the travel agent, and the customer. Make sure you share this document with your clients. Encourage them to review it and ask them if they have any questions about changes, cancellations, or refunds before they commit to the sale. Keeping everyone informed is definitely the smart way to go on vacation.
Okay. Oh, come on, mouse. There we go. Where can you find the terms and conditions? On the checkout page in VAX, in the pricing panel on the itinerary, in the footer of each ALG brand website, or none of the above. Crazy, the pricing panel. What do you guys
It's
think?
also in the footer of each brand's website.
Okay, so there. You think it's just those two?
Yeah, I'm
Nah. Maybe on the checkout page too, but we'll see. I probably flunked this
It's
one.
all three.
It's all three, thank you. All right, there are no differences in the terms and conditions across the brands.
False.
Correct. All right, retry. All three. It's on the checkout page, it's in the pricing panel and the footer. So they have no excuse for not reading it, right? Incorrect. All right. Yay. And we move on. All right, you booked your booked reservation. Like having
Now that
free.
we've got a confirmed reservation, let's take a quick look around. ALG Vacations gives you a lot of tools to book and manage your own
Alexa, turn off.
reservations. You'll notice that the booked reservation looks very similar to the itinerary when you were building it. Travel details are neatly organized with traveler information at the top, followed by flights, hotels, rental cars, and features in the itinerary summary. The pricing panel on the right always displays a summary of costs as well as links to included taxes and fees, the terms and conditions, and any additional baggage charges.
These three links at the top of the reservation are important when you need to request an air exchange or waive a penalty associated with a previously canceled booking, when you want to submit a price match request, or if you want to send your clients an email requesting payment.
Scroll down the reservation page to find the most important panel here, the itinerary tools. This is the headquarters for adding payments, making changes, viewing the reservation comments and history, and more. Make sure you join me in Section 4 of our orientation to walk through the basics of using the Itinerary Tools panel.
After selecting the Email Itinerary button, a confirmation email is sent to the email address that was designated in the Traveler Information section on the checkout page. About 24 to 48 hours after final payment is made on your client's reservation, eDocs or the travel itinerary will be delivered to that same email address. Typically, travel agents like to have the eDocs delivered to them first so they may review the content before their clients see it. Agents have creative ways of delivering these to their clients. You can simply forward them via email, or some agents will print them out and deliver them in a nice folder or with a handwritten note of thanks. It's completely your choice how creative or straightforward you want to be.
The travel itinerary has all the information your clients need to travel, including confirmation numbers, schedules, hotel check-in information, and specifics about any excursions or activities they booked. Once the travel itinerary is sent, a voucher date panel will display beneath the itinerary tools in your client's reservation. This will let you know the date that they were delivered. If you should need to reissue them, you just need to click the reissue button to have them resent. You can choose to have them sent as an email or attached as an email as a PDF, which would make them easy for your clients to save or print. Delivering the travel itinerary is the final step in a simple booking process. Now follow me to the next section of our orientation where we'll learn how to use the itinerary tools in our booked reservation.
All right, next. When is the travel itinerary, also referred to eDocs, delivered to the email address that was provided during checkout? Immediately after final payment, 24 to 48 hours, approximately 7 days after final payment, and after the deposit is made on the booking.
24 to 48 hours.
Yes.
That is correct. The travel itinerary has all the information your clients need: travel, confirmation number, schedule, hotel, specifics about excursions, activities they booked. True?
True.
Correct. And what does the voucher date indicate as shown below? Date the travel itinerary was delivered, date travel credits must be used by, date resort credits expire, or date exclusive perks must be used by.
Travel itinerary was delivered.
Thank you. All right, in a booked reservation, this tab panel is the epicenter for applying payments, making modifications, viewing reservation, noting comments, and more. What is this panel called? Booking administration, modification center, itinerary tools, or the hub? The modification?
Itinerary tools.
Itinerary tools. Thank you. Very good. Yay! Congratulations. Moving on now. All right. Where are we at?
In the next section.
All right, very good. So we completed the finishing the sale. Now we're going to do retrieving the reservation. Hopefully we can get this one done. Get her done, right?
What was the last one?
Retrieving your client's booked reservation
itinerary
in VAX
tools.
is simple. A retrieve reservation link is
Sorry, what
available
was the last answer?
in your store.
Itinerary
The
tools, I
link
think
is
it
also
was.
available on VAX's homepage in the top of the navigation bar. When we click that link, the fields will display that will help the system locate the reservation you want. You can simply enter the reservation number, or you can use the fields to the right to add identifying details that will help the reservation pull. I can search by my traveler's name, booking dates, travel dates, destinations, etc. So I'm going to search by my traveler's last name. The system will pull all reservations related to my search criteria. Now this is really helpful to know because the function not only allows you to locate a specific reservation, but allows you to pull lists of reservations based on the search criteria. So if you wanted to track and keep reports on your booking activity to a certain destination, or how many bookings you made within a specific period of time, or if you want to track how many bookings you have with a particular brand, or even how many bookings you made using a certain promo code, you can do all that right here. You can even export these reports to an Excel spreadsheet to save to your own files. Looking at the line items here, each one is listed by supplier, reservation number, travelers, booking and travel dates, origin and destination. You can even see how much has been paid on a reservation and how much is due. If a promo code was applied, the status of the booking, and which agent booked it. To receive my reservation, I'll click the reservation number. Once the reservation is open, the most common area you'll visit is the Itinerary Tools panel. This is the epicenter of making changes or modifying your client's reservation. Here you can apply payment, enter internal comments and special service requests, change travel components such as modifying passenger information, changing air, hotel, or other components, changing travel dates, applying a promotion, and more. Copy or duplicate this reservation, review its activity and booking history, and you can cancel the reservation right here. Let's move on to our next module and look at how to apply a payment.
All right, when retrieving a reservation, if you don't recall the reservation number, you must complete all the fields in the reservation server panel before selecting the search button. And
False.
False.
You don't need it all. Correct. All right, not only can you look up a specific reservation using this tool, but you can also pull lists of reservations based on your search criteria. This is helpful if you want to keep reports on bookings to a particular destination, bookings using a specific promo code, bookings by a specific agent, etc. True or false?
True.
Correct. All right, 100%. Very good. You can have like 100 certificates when we get done here, huh, guys? All right, we're over halfway done, guys. Let's get her done. Okay, now let's add a payment.
Your clients may apply payment toward their booked reservation at any time between the deposit and the balance due dates. To add a payment, simply retrieve your client's reservation in VAX. Scroll down the page to the Itinerary Tools panel and click the Add Payment tab. Fields will expand below with payment and balance details, along with the fields to enter your client's payment information. Select the number of payment types from the drop-down menu. This is convenient when you need to spread the cost of the package across several payment cards. Enter your client's payment details in the applicable fields that follow. Check the box that you've read and explain the terms and conditions to your client, and then click the Add Payment button to complete the transaction. Keep in mind that you also have the ability to send your clients a payment request via email right from their reservation. Just click the payment request link at the top of the reservation to create your request. This allows the clients to conveniently apply payment directly to their reservations themselves. And that's all there is to it. Follow me to the next module and we'll look at how to make a modification to your traveler's information in a booked itinerary.
All right, your clients may apply payments towards their booked reservation at any time between the deposit and balance due dates. True, right? Doesn't have to be on a specific day. To add a payment to a booked reservation, retrieve the reservation box, click the Add a Payment tab within the Itinerary Tools panel. True or false?
True.
Very good. Very good. 100%. 100%. All right. Changing traveler information.
I have the ability to update or change certain components of my reservation. This includes some items regarding the travelers on the itinerary. Once my client's reservation is open, I scroll down the page to the Itinerary Tool panel and click the Modifications tab. The tab is where you have a lot of opportunity to update and change components within your reservation, including your passenger information. Let's click on the Change Packs Info link. Here, each traveler in each room will be displayed. Before you change any information, check the Change Traveler Information box for the person you need to update. Any fields that remain grayed out are not modifiable. And you need to be aware that changes to a traveler's name may result in the rebooking of components which may reprice the itinerary. It's important to understand that your ability to make changes to the traveler information may be limited, and some tasks do require the assistance of our customer care team. For example, you'll need to contact customer care if you want to add or remove a traveler from a reservation, or if you need to make a name correction on scheduled air. Always check here first to see if you're able to make the change yourself before contacting our customer care team.
All right, to modify a traveler information on a reservation, click the blank tab within the Itinerary Tools panel. Comment preferences, add payment history, or modifications.
Modifications.
Correct. When modifying a traveler information, you must first select the box next to the traveler number you want to edit.
True.
True. Correct. And we move on. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so now we're learning how to edit it.
ALG Vacations offers a lot of opportunity for you to modify a booked reservation yourself in VAX. We know that travelers change their minds and decide to activities or switch room categories. And we know there's always upselling opportunities for you to deliver even after your client's reservation is already booked. When your clients ask if they can add transfers or a fun activity to their reservation, just say yes and make the update yourself in minutes. Let's first open our client's reservation and scroll down the page to the Itinerary Tools panel. The star of the Itinerary Tools show is definitely the Modifications tab. This tab allows you to complete a variety of adjustments to your reservation. Not only can you change traveler information, change travel dates or seat assignments, or apply a Groupies promo code, you can change the actual travel components of your itinerary. Let's click Change Component to reopen our workable itinerary. Once my itinerary opens, I'll see a Modification in Progress notation at the top. From here, I can reopen any of the panels to make changes. Note that you may not have the ability to change flights if you've booked on scheduled air because tickets are issued immediately upon booking. In this case, you'd need to contact our customer care team for assistance. Let's upgrade our client's room category. I'll click on Hotels to reopen Hotel Availability page. In the Availability page, my hotel selection will be outlined and marked as shown here, so it's easy to find. To change our current room selection, I'll click on the plus sign to expand all room categories. Maybe my clients have decided they want a full ocean view, so I'll simply select that category to add it to my itinerary.
My new room selection will now display on the itinerary summary, but it is important to note that we haven't completed the update just yet. We need to go through the checkout process before the action is complete. It is also important to remember when quoting a client for a new room or hotel selection, not to quote from the availability page with all of the room categories and hotel options. The checkout page will provide the actual cost of the new resort and/or room. But before we head to the checkout, our client also really wants to swim with the dolphins while on vacation. So let's go to the Features panel. Transfers and excursions may be added to your client's booked reservation up to 8 days prior to departure yourself or up to 2 days via the contact center. These are terrific add-ons that not only add convenience but also once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Adding transfers and activities before departure means your clients won't have to spend time figuring out rides or what to do in the destination. It's all planned for them. What's more is that transfers and most activities are commissionable, so there's a bid in it for you too.
Now that my changes are complete, I'll head to the checkout. Verify all the changes you made are correct and proceed down the page just as you did when you initially booked. If any special service requests need to be added at this point, it's important to note that they may not be properly communicated to the supplier. So you'll want to follow up with the supplier directly to ensure special arrangements are able to be accommodated. If you added transfers, you may enter some important details into the Special Service Request panel, especially if the passengers are arriving from multiple flights. Expand this panel and then expand the Add-on Request panel. In the Transportation to and from your hotel field, enter the arrival details of the flights, including last name, number of passengers, arrival time, airline, and flight numbers. This will ensure the transportation company picks up your clients on time. At the bottom of the page, check that you understand and accept the terms and conditions, and then click the Complete Itinerary Change button to finalize the update. No changes to a reservation are saved until you click the Complete Itinerary Change button, so if any time you're modifying a reservation and you need to back out of it, just close it. Join me in the next several modules to continue our closer look at the Itinerary Tools panel. Next up, changing travel dates.
All right, when adding or changing a travel component within a book reservation, reopen your client's itinerary, click on the panel titles to open the availability pages and select your components. True or false? Be true. Anybody else?
Yes, true.
Sale
Yeah,
and
true.
Okay, once a new component is added or component is changed, we need to proceed through the checkout process to finalize the modification.
True.
True. Correct. Adding transfers and activities to your reservations not only add convenience to your client's vacation, also gives them the memorable experiences they'll enjoy for a lifetime. You can add transfers or excursions or activities to a booked reservation up to 8 days prior to departure yourself or up to 2 days via the contact center.
True.
True. That is correct. And then when adding a special service request relating to a newly added component to a booked reservation, it's always good practice to communicate that request directly with the supplier. If you simply note it in the special service request panel in VAX, it may not be properly communicated.
True.
True. Correct. Very good, 100%. All right, next. Bum, bum, bum. Changing travel dates.
We all know that travel plans can change quickly. Now, ALG Vacations is providing even greater flexibility when making changes to your client's travel dates. For land-only packages, you can modify the travel dates up to 9 days prior to the original departure date. Date changes to any travel window within 8 days of the original departure date must be made through the contact center. For ENVF packages, you can change travel dates up to 46 days prior to departure. Within 45 days of departure, travel dates would need to be modified by our contact center. Penalties may apply. With ENVF packages, there is quite a bit of flexibility. You can change to any travel window, move to a different exclusive nonstop vacation flight, or even a scheduled air option. For packages that include scheduled air or non-refundable hotels, you need to reach out to our contact center for assistance. Blackout dates and penalties may apply in some circumstances. To update the travel dates in your client's reservation yourself, first retrieve the reservation in VAX. Scroll down the page to the Itinerary Tools panel and click on the Modifications tab. Here you can click on the arrow next to the Change Res Date to expand the drop-down panel. Adjust the departure or return dates, or adjust the number of nights. For this example, let's add an additional night to our client's vacation. Then we'll click Search. This will reopen my working itinerary. Notice that I have a modification in progress notation at the top. VAX selected a new return flight for me and updated the hotel stay. I can re-enter any of these panels to select a different flight, or choose a different hotel by clicking the panel titles. Once I'm satisfied with the selections, I'll click the Checkout button and proceed through the checkout process. Changing travel dates will reprice my itinerary, and if any components change, I'll receive a message on the checkout page. Complete any required fields on the checkout page. Add any payment that may be required. Check that your clients understand and accept the terms and conditions, and then click the Complete Itinerary Change button to finalize your update.
All right, next. To change travel dates for a ENVF air package, call Customer Center for assistance, modify the reservation VAX within 3 days prior, modify the reservation VAX at least 46 days prior, or you cannot modify the reservation in VAX at any time.
46 days prior.
46?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Correct. All right, click the link in the modification tab used to modify your client's travel dates. All right, so click the mod tab used to modify your client's travel dates. Change,
Yeah, right there. Change res date.
change res date. Try that. That's correct. 100%. All right, everybody, I'm clicking that launch up here. So is that everybody on the changing seat assignment? I was going down below. All
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure we weren't missing anything.
If your clients decide to change their seat assignments after booking, you can easily update their selections in VAX. Retrieve their itinerary and scroll to the Itinerary Tools panel. Within the Modifications tab, you'll see an option to change seat assignments. Click the arrow to expand the panel. Here you can see the seats that were chosen at time of booking. Click the Select Seat Assignments link. With the radio button selected next to the passenger seat assignment you wish to edit, select new seats from the seat diagrams for each segment of the trip that your clients want to change. Once updated selections are made, I'll click the Change button. My updated selections are recorded and displayed in the Change Seat Assignments panel within the Itinerary Tools. And it's as easy as that.
All right. There we go. All right, if your clients want to change their seat assignment after booking, open the reservation, click the Mod tab with the Itinerary Tools, expand the Change Seat Assignment panel to display the assigned seats, and update your client's choice by clicking name a passenger that wants a different seat, seat number you want to change, the Select Seat Assignment link, or Change component. Open the reservation, click the Mod tab, expand the change seat, and then are we going to click on which one?
Right, the change seat assignment link, right?
Select seat assignment.
the pink seats assignment.
Okay, let's try that. That's correct. Jessica would like to change seats to 36A. Where would you click to change her seat to this location? And again, I'm blind, so I can't see. All right, so Jessica wants to change it. So would you just go down here to 36? Okay, would you go like that?
Yeah, 36A, right?
That's correct. Yep. All right. Everybody got that? Almost done.
ALG Vacations provides a useful feature in VAX that allows you to quickly replicate an existing reservation. A common example when this is useful is when a party would like to join another party on the same vacation itinerary. It's also a helpful tool if you need to rebuild an itinerary that may have auto-canceled due to lack of payment. Let's open a reservation in VAX that we want to copy. Scroll to the Itinerary Tools panel and click on the Copy tab. Then click the Copy Reservation link. Here you'll be asked to enter the number of adults and children traveling on the new reservation. VAX will first verify that all travel components are still available. Because we're working with live inventory, it's possible that the exact same items may no longer be available. If a component is no longer available, you'll be alerted to the missing component. VAX will replace any unavailable components with a substitute. You always have the option to change the substituted components by reopening the availability pages. When the itinerary is all set, just head over to the checkout page. At checkout, you'll need to enter the traveler information, TSA information, and any special service requests if needed. Keep in mind that if the original itinerary included travel protection, it will not copy over to the new itinerary. In this case, you'll want to confirm with the new party if they want travel protection added. Complete payment information and then click the Complete Booking button to finish the action.
All right, when copying a reservation, if an original travel component is no longer available, VAX will select a similar substitute. True?
True.
Correct. All features, including travel protection, will transfer to the copied reservation.
False.
False.
They have to re-request the travel protection, right? All right, 100%. Another certificate earned.
Why can't all of them be this easy?
I know.
Within your client's reservation, you can view general comments, accounting, and booking history for reference. Within the History tab in the Itinerary Tools panel of your client's reservation, you have a drop-down menu to select the type of history you're looking for. Comment history is a thread of general comments that were made about a reservation. If you typed anything into the internal comments panel on the checkout page when booking or making a modification, that message would appear here. All comments are date and time stamped. Accounting activity displays information such as balance, payments, refunds, and price changes. Here you can see gross and net pricing, the adjusted net balance, commission, and adjusted commission. If you set your own commission, that would display here under the Payments and Balance sections. The reservation history offers all the specifics about each component of your client's reservation, including the date and time they were booked or the date and time they were canceled. You'll also see a second option to pull reservation history along with special service requests. Finally, if your clients had to cancel this booking, you have the ability to look up travel credit history. This will list each traveler by name and detail, how many credits are available, how many have been redeemed, and the date of expiration. This is a quick and easy way to verify how much money they have to apply to a new booking.
Okay. So what information can you reference within the reservation history section? Payments and balance, gross and net pricing, any added commission, set your own commission, or all of the above?
All of the above.
All of the above. Correct. If your clients cancel a booking, you can look up travel credit information with the canceled reservation history tab. Because travel credit remains with the original booking, you can see how many credits are active to use and how many have been redeemed. Travel credit emergency.
True.
True. Okay.
Right.
Correct. Very good. And next, canceling a reservation. We don't want to do that, but we need to learn how, right?
If your clients need to cancel their reservation, retrieve their reservation and scroll to the Itinerary Tools panel. Click the Cancel tab, then click the Complete Cancel button to permanently cancel the reservation. A message at the top of the itinerary will confirm that your reservation has been successfully canceled. You'll also receive an email verification of the cancellation.
Short and sweet, right? If you want to cancel reservation, you need to call customer support. True or false?
False.
False.
Correct. Short and sweet. Next is. All right. Refunds and air exchange.
When you cancel a reservation with the ALG Vacation brands, your refund request will automatically be submitted for you, whether in the original form of payment or travel credit based on the type of package booked. Canceled reservations may be subject to supplier cancellation penalties. Details of those policies can be found in the brand's terms and conditions. Cashback or travel credit associated with a refund under a supplier penalty will be adjusted as applicable. Remember, a payment must have been applied on the reservation, such as a deposit, for it to qualify for a refund. And finally, if you have a contracted group booking, please submit your refund request directly through the groups team via the group service request form. We'll share more on that in the group section of this program. If a reservation is eligible for travel credit, it will be processed within 1 to 2 business days. An email confirming the travel credit amounts, including rebooking steps, will be sent to you in the days that follow. Per person credit distributions will be allocated to adults only, so no children. When your refund is in the form of travel credit, it is valid for travel commencing within 13 months or 395 days of the original departure date of the canceled reservation. Remember, travel credit is non-refundable, non-transferable, not redeemable for cash, and must be used by the expiration date. Travel credit will be issued in the names of the passengers that are 18 years of age and older on the original reservation. Travel credit must be applied to the same ALG Vacation brand as the original booking. You can view available travel credit and associated expiration dates in the original reservation's travel credit history or via the travel credit balance check feature in VAX. We'll share more about this feature in our next lesson. If the reservation is eligible for cash back, a refund will be issued to the original form of payment in approximately 30 days. Dependent upon your financial institution, it may take longer to appear on your statement. Most of the time, refunds are just that simple, but there are some important things to consider when you cancel a reservation, as they can influence the amount of the refund. The individual components of your reservation and the date when your reservation is canceled are important factors when the supplier penalties come into play. Details regarding the supplier's cancellation penalties can be found in the brand's terms and conditions. Cash back or travel credit associated with the refund under penalty will be adjusted as applicable. Let's dive into some other items that can influence your refund amount. When a canceled reservation has Travel Protection Plus included, it is important to understand the travel credit and cashback policies associated with the plan. With Travel Protection Plus, you can cancel your vacation for any reason prior to departure and receive a full refund for your vacation, minus the amount of the Travel Protection Plan, including non-refundable airfares booked through the brand. Your refund is made in the original form of payment unless at the time of purchase you elect to refund in the form of travel credit. This can provide great peace of mind for your travelers and is why we always recommend adding travel protection to the reservation, and it's commissionable. When you rebook a reservation within 7 days of canceling the original, it is considered a reservation change with the ALG Vacation brands, and you will not be charged any brand cancellation penalties. If the reservation contains Travel Protection Plus, you will have 7 days to move the full credit amount of the Travel Protection Plus from the canceled reservation to the new reservation, as long as the original booking does not have any supplier penalties. You should also remember to add Travel Protection Plus to the new booking. Booking beyond 7 days of cancellation are subject to cancellation penalties. To move the credit associated with the original Travel Protection Plus component,
you will use the eligible air exchange waive penalty form. This form is used to accommodate certain circumstances that we'll discuss here. If after receiving a refund in the form of cash back or travel credit, and your customer is eligible to take advantage of some of our rebooking policy benefits with a rebook of their reservation, fill out the eligible air exchange waive penalty form. This is found at the top of your reservations. The circumstances listed here qualify for the use of the form. The original booking had Travel Protection Plus, you are rebooking within 7 days of canceling, and the customer would like the Travel Protection Plus moved over to the new reservation, provided no supplier penalties were assessed. Or the original reservation did not have Travel Protection Plus, and the customer is rebooking within 7 days of canceling and would like to have the ALG Vacation brand cancellation fees waived. Or the original reservation had published air included without Travel Protection Plus, and the customer would like to exchange the published air based on the airline policy. Or the original reservation had bulk air included without Travel Protection Plus, and the customer would like us to waive the bulk penalties and exchange the bulk air based on the airline policy. And finally, if you are canceling a cash eligible reservation and want to move existing funds in the form of travel credit from the original reservation to the new reservation within 20 days minus any applicable processing fees after the 7-day mark. Another consideration to note when requesting a refund is air exchanges, or the action of moving air credit from the old reservation to the new reservation. The air portion of your original reservation refund is considered a separate action since the vacation brand does not hold payment for the air component. Rather, it is managed by the air carrier and falls under the policies for their refund actions. To process an air exchange, please fill out the eligible air exchange waive penalty form as we described earlier after canceling and rebooking. The exchange will be processed by our air team based on carrier rules, and the brand's accounting team will move the air credit to the new reservation with any applicable adjustments. There are some important rules to follow when doing an airline exchange. The original reservation must be canceled prior to departure. Names on the new reservation must be identical to those used on the original ticket. Fare type remains the same, for example, bulk to bulk or published to published, and the vacation brand and air carrier must remain the same. The airline's reuse policy is not expired. The air must be equal or greater to move the full amount over. Okay, that's a lot to digest. Now let's move on to the next lesson and share how you can apply payment with travel credit.
All right. Click or tap the item in the image below where you would request a brand penalty to be waived.
It's the blue highlighted button right below where it says where you would, that little tiny bar up there all the way to the right, right before the Apple Vacations, up a little bit, over just a little, yeah, there. Sorry.
Right. Not, oops, wasn't there. That we'll have to do
It
that.
was over just a little bit to the left.
Okay, thank you. Cancellation policies can be found in the brand's terms and conditions.
True.
True. The eligible air exchange waive penalty form is not used to request a qualified air exchange.
False.
Correct. All right, retry. All right, so it's waive penalty.
Right there.
That's the middle one.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay. Cancellation can be found. That's true. And then eligible air form is not to be used. That's false, right?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Thank you. All right. How many more do we have on this? Two more. Oops. Two more on this section. Oop. There we go. Applying travel credit to a reservation.
If your clients have travel credit from a previous reservation, they can easily apply it as payment to a new reservation. Before applying travel credit as payment, here are a few important details you'll want to keep in mind. First, you will need to have already requested travel credits from their previous booking. Travel credit should be your first form of payment at time of booking to ensure that you use all of them before expiration. The new booking must be with the same ALG Vacations brand as the original booking. If travel credit won't cover the entire amount of the deposit or balance, then another form of payment may be used in addition to the travel credit. Travel credit must be used within 13 months from the original departure date. It's non-refundable, non-transferable, may not be redeemed for cash, and must be used prior to the expiration date. More and more reservation payments are being applied with travel credit. This normally occurs when a client has redeemed their Travel Protection Plus travel credit option from a previously canceled reservation. To review a record of travel credit balance, click the existing reservation link at the top of the navigation bar in VAX. Enter your client's canceled reservation number in the travel credit balance check field, and then click the Check Balance button. In the table that displays, you'll find the traveler name, original credits, redeemed credits, credit status, available credits, and the expiration date of any credit balance. Travel credit available for applying payment to a new reservation will display in the Available Credits column. You can also view available credits in the History tab of the canceled reservation. Now let's show you how to apply these credits as payment.
On the checkout page in the Payment Information panel of our client's new itinerary, I'll select Travel Credits as the payment type. Once that option is selected, confirmation number fields will populate below. Enter the reservation numbers of your client's canceled reservations. Travel credit remains attached to the canceled bookings until it's used. Click Verify Funds. Available credit amounts will populate for each reservation number entered. If needed, you can remove credits by clicking the Clear Travel Credits link next to the confirmation number fields. Check that your clients understand and accept the terms and conditions. Finalize the action by clicking the Complete Booking button. Any remaining travel credit may be used for additional modifications or upgrades to the new reservation, or another reservation altogether. Flexible options in VAX help you accommodate so many client requests. Follow me to the next section of our orientation program where we walk through building more complex itineraries. Now this is where you're really going to wow your clients.
All right. We recommend applying travel credit if applicable as your first form of payment at time of booking.
True.
Correct. To apply travel credits to your booking, select travel credits as the form of payment and then enter the canceled reservation in the applicable fields. Travel credit remains attached to the canceled booking until it is used. True?
I think that was true.
Try it. That's correct. Very good. Right, next. Oop. When do you call customer service and hold on for hours?
We try very hard to provide you with tools to book and modify reservations yourself right in VAX. No one wants to wait on hold for assistance if they could quickly remedy their issues or make modifications themselves within minutes. But here are some things that you just can't do yourself in VAX. And when you need us to assist, we're here for you. Some common reasons to call our customer care team include adding or dropping a passenger, changing a name or correcting a name on a scheduled air reservation, requesting hotel rooms above allotment, changing a payment method such as same-day reversals, and of course you should always call us if your clients need assistance with issues or schedule changes during travel. So what goes on in our contact center? It's all R&R for us. We rock and roll all day. You thought I was going to say rest and relaxation, didn't you? Did you know that our contact center reps frequently field about 7,000 calls a day? Our during travel team alone can get up to 900 calls in a day. Of course, these numbers are just averages, but they will give you a good idea of why there are occasions when our hold times may be a little longer than we'd like. To make things a bit easier on both of us, we'll give you the tools right in VAX so you can rock out on your own when possible. Did you know that you can do all these things in VAX yourself? By actioning these items in VAX, you'll free up the call center line for another agent who has to call us. When booking, you can build several different types of itineraries, set your own commission, pay using travel credit, choose seat assignments, enter any special requests such as bedding or rooming requests or special accommodations required on flights, and of course you can attach travel protection. Once you have a booked reservation, you can pull that reservation anytime in VAX to change hotels or other components, apply payments, add or remove features, submit a price match request, add air to a land-only booking, set your own commission, change travel dates on land-only and exclusive non-stop vacation flight reservations, and even check your client's travel credit balance. You can even add travel protection to an already booked reservation as long as it's within 7 days of deposit and final payment hasn't yet been made. For those times you do need to get in touch with us, we want you to know that providing fast and helpful service is always our goal. We now offer one phone number and one email address to service all 6 of our brands. Regardless of which brand you're booking, you can email us at algdesk@algvacations.com or call us at 1-866-ALG-DESK. When you call us, you'll be asked to enter your VAX ID number. Our new smart system will immediately route your call to the right person or team to assist you. When emailing us, we strive to respond to your email within 24 hours. For simple questions and quick transactions, chatting us is the fastest and easiest way to connect with us. You'll find a banner in each of our brand websites. Just click the banner to start a conversation. Keep in mind that chat is only available through our brand websites. You won't find it on VAX's homepage. This feature is ideal for quick fixes, but if you have an urgent matter or complex issue, please call us instead. Keep in mind that when dealing with anything urgent that may result in the loss of a sale or to address an issue occurring within 7 days of travel, your best course of action is always to call our customer care team. Still not sure what to do or when? Check out our helpful guide located right in the resource section of this course. You'll also find this guide along with an entire library of skill builder guides right in our education campus at algvacations.com/education.
Hey. Chat is an ideal way to communicate with us for urgent matters or complex issues. True or false?
False.
False.
Correct. Which of these actions is best resolved with a call to customer service? Paying with the travel credit, adding or removing features, submitting price match, requesting room.
The room above allotment.
The submitting price match?
The room above allotment.
That's what I did. I did price match, but that's not it. Okay. Hold
No,
on.
I didn't say price match. I said room above allotment.
Oh, I thought you said the one above allotment. Sorry, chat is ideal. That's false. All right, submit. And then requesting rooms above allotment. There we go. Thank you. All right, you guys got that? All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Oops.
Next section.
All right, do you guys want to go to the next section or you want to call it a day and start the next section next week? It's up to you guys.
I'm down for either or.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only 7 in the next section.
Yeah, let's do
As
it.
easy as it is, we need to just finish this up.
Yeah, finish it up. Finish her up. Let's go. Yeah, because there's a lot more to get going, right? All right. And they're going pretty quick. Except now we got a 6-minute video. No.
The Advanced Search Reservation tool enables you to build more complex itineraries for your clients. Whether they want to travel for multiple origin cities,
I gotta turn my mic off.
stay at multiple hotels in the same destination, or even return to a city that's different from the origin, you can build those itineraries right here in VAX's booking engine. Let's start by taking a look at building a multi-destination itinerary. We'll first open the Advanced Search tool by clicking on New Reservation or New Client at the top of the page. You can build a multi-destination itinerary with every one of the ALG brands except for Southwest Vacations. Once the search tool is open, click on Multiple Destinations. This will change the entry fields below to accommodate a travel component search for each destination your clients want to travel to. In the first section, we'll enter basic details including the destination region we're interested in, how many rooms are needed, the number of travelers on the itinerary, a promo code if you have one, and where your clients are departing from. You can also choose to add travel protection on the itinerary right away. You need only select travel protection once on a multi-destination itinerary. The next section is where we'll enter details for our first destination. We'll enter the departure date, where our clients are traveling to, and the number of nights they want to stay. In this area, you'll check the items that your clients need in this destination. Our flight option is grayed out because VAX already knows that the flight is required to arrive on the island. Let's check that our clients need a hotel, and that they want to rent a car to see some of the sights. Expand the additional hotel options to pinpoint a specific hotel or hotel brand that your client wants, or to modify the check-in or check-out dates. Modifying the check-in and check-out dates is helpful when your clients need a hotel for only a portion of their stay. You'll enter the same search criteria for each destination your clients want. Here in destination number 2, our clients will travel to Honolulu and stay for another 3 nights. They'll need a flight to the island and a hotel when they arrive. They're going to relax and do some surfing and nearby shopping. So we'll say that no rental car is needed here, so we'll uncheck that option. Or you can leave it selected and simply not add a car to your cart later. This is helpful if your clients ever change their mind and want to add a car later. If more destinations are needed, you can continue to add them by clicking on the Add Additional Destination button. Similarly, if your clients decide they want to add a destination between 2 destinations you already have entered, you can easily add it wherever it's needed without disrupting the search criteria you already have or having to start all over. So say your clients decided they wanted to go from the Big Island to Maui, then to Oahu. We can simply click the Add Destination Before button. This will insert a new destination number 2 section for you to enter the information for Maui. Oahu will shift to destination number 3, and you can continue on your way. Select your return flight destination and select any particular flight options that may be needed, and then click Search to begin choosing your travel components. When building a multi-destination itinerary, you'll first select all the flights needed for your client's trip. Then you'll select the travel components needed for each destination. For this example, we checked that we needed a hotel and a rental car on the Big Island, so we have links to each of those availability pages within destination number 1. Remember, we unchecked the need for a rental car in Oahu, so you can see that component is missing in destination number 2. The process for selecting travel components is exactly the same as a single destination itinerary. You have filtering options available on the left side of the availability pages. You can move between availability pages by clicking the titles of each panel. And a features panel is available for every destination, giving you the option to add ground transportation, activities, and fun excursions in every location your clients travel to. Now we've chosen all the flights, hotels, rental cars, and activities our clients want. From here, we can save the itinerary for 14 days while our clients decide to purchase. We can also print it or email it to them. If they're ready to buy their package, we can proceed to the checkout page and complete our booking. On the checkout page, you'll have the opportunity to review each travel component you added to the itinerary, starting with the flights. If you need to make a change, click the Change buttons along the right side to return to the availability pages. After verifying your flight selections, you'll verify the component selections you made for each destination. So for our first destination on the Big Island, we'll verify selections for our hotel, where of course you can easily upgrade room categories, as well as our choice of rental car and features. We'll do the same for destination number 2 and then complete the checkout process exactly the same as all the other itineraries. We'll enter our traveler's information, enter any special service requests needed. We'll select seat assignments, enter payment information, and finish by reviewing and accepting the terms and conditions. For even more specific details and step-by-step guidance for building a multi-destination itinerary, make sure you visit our self-help library right in ALG Vacations Supplier Showcase in VAX at algvacations.com/education.
All right. So to begin building a multi-destination itinerary, use the advanced search tool. Click or tap the link in the image below to share where the advanced search tool is located. New client. Okay, to begin building, I would just say new client, right? I mean, does it give you, because I know when I did it, you were doing your reservation.
That's right.
That's correct.
Right here?
The new client.
Yes, new client.
Yeah, because you have to get there to begin it, right? Okay, thank you. Your clients want to enjoy vacation around the Hawaiian Islands, going first to Kauai, then to Honolulu, then to Maui. For their second stop in Honolulu, they plan on staying around their hotel on the beach, surfing, and doing some dining, shopping within walking distance. Check one of the travel components your clients need for that destination. So I would probably say maybe rental
car.
Nope.
I think it was they're going to need a flight to get there in a hotel.
Flight and hotel. Let's see if it allows. Okay, flight, maybe flight.
It's only the hotel.
It's actually flight. Well, this one came up.
Mine went through with hotel.
I think it's a hotel and a flight. They need a flight to get there and a hotel to stay while they're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it accepted just one for me, so at least we got it in. All right. When completing the search criteria for multi-destination, if your clients decide they want to add a destination between two you already have criteria completed for, you have to scrap what you already entered and start over. I don't think so. I think you can still add a destination in between.
Yeah, I think
right?
it's false. That should be false.
Yeah. All right, very good. You guys are learning. All right, almost done. That's exactly what I did for my son. He went to island hop to 2 other ones, so I had to play around with that.
ALG Vacations now offers the ability to book itineraries that allow travelers to depart from different origin cities and meet up in the destination to share the same hotel room. This option is also helpful when some but not all travelers in a party need air, yet they still want to share a hotel room in the destination. Let's take a look at building a multi-origin itinerary with 2 adults traveling to Las Vegas. One person is departing from Chicago and the other from Atlanta. Before we start building, there are a few important things to keep in mind. The air component needs to be booked for each traveler before a hotel and features are selected. If a client wants travel protection, add it to the flight component so that they can take advantage of a low deposit benefit if it's available. Travel protection will pull at the most commonly booked set price of $139.99. If the price of the itinerary is at a lower tier, reach out to our call center and they can modify the pricing for you. Multi-origin itineraries may be booked through Apple Vacations, FunJet Vacations, Blue Sky Tours, and here with Travel Impressions. We'll start by opening the Advanced Search tool. We'll keep the vacation type set at one destination. For our package type, we'll select Multiple Origin Air Shared Hotel. Let's first book the air for our traveler departing from Chicago going to Las Vegas, leaving on September 3rd and staying for 3 nights. Only one traveler is departing this origin, so I'll set the number of adults to 1. Then we'll click Search. A blank itinerary will display. VAX will not pre-select any travel components for you when building a multi-origin itinerary. So let's go ahead and expand the outbound flights panel so we can choose a flight. Then we'll do the same for our return flight. Don't forget that we're going to skip selecting a hotel or features for now. We'll head right to the checkout. On the checkout page, verify your flight selection from the first origin, enter traveler information, select or decline travel protection, accept the terms and conditions, and then click Complete Booking. Our confirmed reservation will display for our first traveler. We'll get a reminder at the top that we still need to add a hotel package, but first we need to select air for our second traveler from Atlanta. Let's click Add Party. It's important to note that you can't hold air until a client decides to confirm. The air will ticket if there's any money on the reservation. A pop-up window will display with all of my original search criteria. So I'll change the origin to Atlanta and change the number of travelers back to 1. Everything else stays the same, so I'll click Search. Now I'll get a blank itinerary again. My first traveler's details appear at the top and I can view her itinerary if needed. But I'm going to go ahead and make my flight selection, so I'll expand the outbound and return flight panels to choose my flights. And then just like last time, I'll proceed right to checkout. Complete the checkout process just as you did for the first traveler. Enter traveler information, select or decline travel protection, accept the terms and conditions, and then click Confirm Passenger to complete the transaction. 2 tabs will now display at the top of your reservation, one for each traveler. Now it's time to add the hotel and feature components, so I'll click on the Add Party button again. A window will pop up with your search criteria. Keep everything the same, including the departing from field. There's no need to change this as we are just selecting components at our destination. At the hotel, both of our travelers will be staying in one room. I'll change the number of adults to 2 because both of them are staying in the same room. And then I'll click Search. Now, both travelers are displayed at the top of my blank itinerary. This time we'll expand the hotel panel and choose our hotel. Click on the rental car panel and or the features panel to expand options for those as well and add what your clients need to their itinerary. Once you choose the hotel and add any other components your clients want, head to the checkout to finalize the reservation. Here you can complete the traveler information fields, confirm the terms and conditions, and then click the Confirm Passenger button. Now our reservation is complete. 3 tabs along the top indicate that we've added the flights for both travelers and a hotel and features. Make sure your clients apply their deposit to ensure their booking won't cancel. Just scroll down the page to the Payment Information panel. A summary of the full balance as well as totals for each tab are displayed. If multiple parties want to apply payment, adjust the number of payments drop-down. For example, if both my travelers want to pay their portion of the deposit, I can set the number of payments at 2. This will populate a second payment area where I can enter information for a second credit card. One more thing to note is that we've made it even easier to share these reservation details with your clients. At the top of the reservation, click the Review Full Summary link. This will open an easy-to-read summary of your entire reservation. You can even click the Show Administrative Information link to display your commission amount. You can also print a copy for your clients or for your own records. For step-by-step guidance for building a multi-origin itinerary, visit our self-help library at algvacations.com/education and join me in the next module to build a Fly Drive itinerary.
All right. So one travel component must be booked first for all parties before adding other components. Which component must be booked first?
Air.
Air, okay. Air. There we go. Correct. Travel protection should be selected with which travel component?
Air.
Submit. Correct. Two travelers are flying from different origins, but they want to share room in a destination. What statement is the most correct?
The second one.
When it's time to enter criteria, select one room and 2 adults. Correct. All right, very good. You're ahead of the game, right? Did you already answer these or what? All right, almost done, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Let's launch it. Building a Fly Drive itinerary.
Fly Drive vacations are very popular these days, and with ALG Vacations it's simple to build an itinerary that includes flights, multiple hotels, and a rental car so your clients can experience several destinations in one trip. These are oftentimes referred to as an open jaw itinerary. This is when a traveler flies into one destination and departs out of another, traveling in sort of an open jaw pattern. An open jaw can also work in the reverse, where travelers depart one city to visit a destination, but then return to a different city. In this module, let's build our clients a vacation where they fly into Phoenix for a few days, rent a car, and then drive to Las Vegas before returning home. Let's start by clicking New Reservation at the top of the screen to open the Advanced Search tool. Then we'll select multiple destinations as our vacation type. Select the appropriate destination region, the number of rooms required, and how many travelers are going. Our clients will be departing from Chicago in this example, and let's include travel protection right away. For destination number 1, our clients are flying into Phoenix to spend 3 nights. In this section, our flight is grayed out because the booking engine already knows a flight is required to Phoenix. We'll also need a hotel, and our clients want to rent a car so they can drive to Vegas. So we'll keep these components checked. For destination number 2, VAX has already calculated our departure date based on the number of nights we selected for destination number 1. We'll select Las Vegas as our destination for another 3 nights. Because our clients are driving, they won't need a flight, so we'll uncheck that. They will need a hotel, but they won't need another car. Remember, you can insert additional destinations between existing destinations simply by clicking on the buttons on the right. We're returning back to Chicago in this example, but a different return city may be chosen by expanding the drop-down options. Now we're ready to click Search. First, VAX will walk me through choosing flights for both my outbound segment to Phoenix and then my return home from Las Vegas. Next, I'll choose my travel components for destination number 1. I'll first choose a hotel that will best suit my client's needs. Next, I'll click on Rental Cars to open the panel. Here I can see a grid of options by car company and vehicle type. Now we need to tell the system that we're picking it up in Phoenix but dropping it off in Las Vegas. The panel in the upper left corner is where I'll modify my search criteria. The first thing I need to do is select a car company. Now I can modify my pickup and drop-off locations. If you don't see a pickup or drop-off location that you need, change the car company. Available locations may vary by company. I can also modify the pickup and drop-off dates. Maybe my clients only want a car for a day or two. Here I can modify the dates the car is needed so my clients don't have to pay for it the entire time on their vacation. Next, I can choose the features in destination number 1. Because I chose to add travel protection, you'll see it display within destination number 1, but not the subsequent destinations. Don't worry, your clients are covered throughout the entire vacation, so you don't need to add it to the remaining destinations. From here, I'll select travel components for my second destination, which includes hotel and features. Then my itinerary is complete and I'm ready to check out. The checkout process for this type of itinerary is exactly the same as all the others. Whether your clients want to drive across the Florida Keys, cruise Route 66, or enjoy the fall colors of the Northeast, Fly Drive vacations are the way to go.
All right. What is an open jaw itinerary? When the traveler departs one city, visits destination, returns to a city other than the original?
Both of the above.
Both of the above. Thank you. And clients want to fly into Fort Myers, spend a few days, take a leisurely drive to Nashville. Well, they'll then fly home. They will only spend one night in RSW before hitting the road. How do you search for only one night in a destination?
Expand the additional hotel options.
Expand. There you go. That one.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. Thank you. Using the same scenario, your clients want to fly to Fort Myers and then drive to Nashville, spend a couple nights. Which travel components are needed in destination 2?
I need a hotel.
Yep. There we go. Correct. Yay, 100%. And okay, yes. All right, booking 2 hotels in the same destination.
On occasion, your clients may prefer to stay at multiple hotels in the same destination. This could simply put them closer to desired attractions they want to visit, or shift them closer to the airport for a night. Whatever their preference, you can easily accommodate their request and VACs. For this example, let's take a look at a couple that want to experience an eco-adventure in the Riviera Maya, then spend a couple days in Cancun's hotel zone before heading home. Let's start by clicking the new reservation link and VACs to open the Advanced Search Reservation tool. From here, we'll choose multiple destinations as the vacation type. This may seem counterintuitive because our clients are only going to the Cancun area. But to pull inventory for multiple hotels, we'll need to build it as if they were traveling to multiple destinations. Think of each hotel as its own destination. From here, I'll enter my search criteria, including the number of travelers and where they're departing from. I can add travel protection right away to my itinerary, and then I'll complete the fields within destination number 1, or the first hotel my clients want to stay at. Our clients want to begin their stay in Riviera Maya, so we'll send them to Cancun for 3 nights. The system already knows they'll need a flight there, so that option is grayed out. They'll need a hotel, so we'll check that, and for this example, they won't need a rental car. For destination number 2, we'll keep the going to field as Cancun. We'll complete the number of nights and tell the system they will need a hotel. Then we'll verify our return city and click Search to begin building our itinerary. Because we're building a multi-destination itinerary, we'll begin by selecting the flights to and from our destination. Then we'll select travel components for destination number 1. Click on the panel titles to expand the availability pages. Here I've already selected an upscale hotel in the Riviera Maya and added a couple entertaining features that my clients will love. Then we'll scroll down the page to destination number 2. Notice that we're remaining in the Cancun and Riviera Maya area. We'll select our second hotel in Cancun's hotel zone. We can also add more activities that our clients want as well. From here, we're ready to either save and send a copy of the itinerary to our clients or head to checkout. Of course, your clients have the option to stay at more than just 2 hotels in a single destination. They can hop around as much as they like. They can experience it all with your help.
All right, you can book multiple hotel stays in the same location by using event search and selecting multiple destinations as the vacation type.
True.
Correct? If your clients want to stay at a resort near the theme parks in Orlando for a majority of the trip and want to move closer to the airport for their final night to catch an early morning flight, you'll enter Orlando as both destinations 1 and 2.
Yeah, true.
True.
Correct? Very good. Almost done. Ba, ba, ba. Sorry, guys. Can you go at the door? Somebody's at the doorbell. I'm on training. I'm on training.
If your clients want to depart from one city but return to a different city after their vacation, it may seem impossible to build this in VAX, but there's a trick to it, and it's actually really easy. First, we'll click on New Client or New Reservation at the top to open the Advanced Search Reservation tool. Here I'm going to select the multi-destination vacation type. This is the only vacation type that will allow me to alter my return city. So even though my clients may not be traveling to multiple destinations, I still need to use this vacation type. I'll enter my general search criteria, and for destination number 1, I'll enter my client's destination, select the number of nights, and travel components that are required. Now for destination number 2, because my clients are not actually changing to a second destination, I'll put the same destination in the Going To field. I'll select 0 as the number of nights and uncheck all travel components. Now I can modify my return city as my client needs. In the itinerary, you can see that I have options to select flights from my departing city and returning to a different city. In destination, I'll choose a hotel and features for my clients. And because I didn't check that I needed a flight, hotel, or rental car in destination number 2, I only have the option to add more features. Now I'm ready to head to checkout to finish my sale. Did you know that ALG Vacations is a terrific option for land vacations before and after your client's cruise? Ports are pretty interesting. Tell them to go exploring, and I'll see you in the next module.
All right. If our clients want to return to a city other than the one they originated from, we must build their itinerary using the advanced search tool for multiple destinations,
True.
even if they're only visiting one destination. Okay, I heard true and false. So I'm going to try true. It's true. Hold on. Hey there, I'm on a training. What's up?
Are you free Friday night if we get like midday for an Airbnb?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if Autumn's available. I'm not sure if she's out of town or not.
Okay, love you. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Sorry, guys. For destination number 2, I'll enter the same destination that I did for destination 1 and assign 0 number nights. What else do I have to do? Expand the additional hotel options, offset the hotel dates, enter at least 1 night into the number of nights. Uncheck, I will need a hotel, and none of the above.
Uncheck. I will
Uncheck.
need.
Yep.
Check.
Yep, correct. All right. Bum, bum, bum. And we're on the downfall. What are we on? 7th one? 2 more. 3 more. Okay, pre and post cruise vacations.
A great way to enhance a cruise vacation is a short land stay before, after, or before and after sailing. Cruise ship ports are a host to a variety of activities, entertainment, and great places to eat. They're always on a coast, which means they're always scenic and exciting. Let's say our clients are going on a short 3-night cruise to the Bahamas from October 1st through the 3rd. They want to arrive the day before embarkation to ensure they are on time for the ship. Then they want to spend a couple of extra nights after the cruise to visit around Miami, their port city. Let's go ahead and build their itinerary. Because our clients are staying at a hotel both before and after the cruise, we'll need to build a multi-destination itinerary. Selecting this vacation type allows us to choose a hotel stay before the cruise and another hotel stay after the cruise. Let's open the Advanced Search tool and choose multiple destinations. Complete the first section of the search criteria, including the destination region, number of travelers, and departure city. For the first destination, our clients want to arrive the day before the cruise, so we'll have them arrive in Miami on September 30th. For the number of nights, we'll want to include their night in Miami plus the entire length of the cruise. So we'll say the number of nights here is 4. This is our 1-night stay plus the 3-night cruise. Because our clients really only need the hotel for a single night, we'll offset the hotel dates here by expanding the additional hotel options panel. You'll see that the reservation tool already populated the depart date for destination number 2 on October 4, the day our clients come back from the cruise. They're arriving back to Miami, so we'll enter that in the Going To field. They will stay for 2 nights before returning home. They'll need a hotel while in Miami, but no flight, no rental car. You'll notice that the flight option is grayed out as the reservation tool knows a flight isn't needed. After the short visit in Miami, our clients will return home to Chicago, but keep in mind that I can choose a different return city by selecting another option from the drop-down. Now we're ready to click Search. From here, the reservation tool will have you select all the required flight segments first. It'll pre-select hotels, but I can change those by clicking on the Hotels link to expand the availability pages. I can also add my features my clients want. Now we've built them a great surf and turf itinerary, and we'll head to the checkout to complete the sale. Now if your clients want to spend a few days enjoying their port city either before or after their cruise, we'll build this as a single destination itinerary. Let's open the Advanced Search tool again. Let's say that our clients want to spend 3 nights in their port city before embarking on their 7-night cruise. They'll fly home right after the cruise, so we'll have to make sure their return flight is scheduled accordingly. We'll say the cruise departs on October 1st. To accommodate the 3-night stay ahead of the cruise, our clients need to arrive in Fort Lauderdale, their port city, on September 28th. Now for the number of nights, we're going to include the total number of nights for the entire trip. The 3-night stay in Fort Lauderdale, plus the 7-night cruise for a total of 10 nights. This ensures our clients have the flight home on the correct date. We'll designate the number of travelers and select travel protection just in case. Next, we'll expand the hotel panel. Because our clients only need a hotel for the first 3 nights of their trip, we'll offset the checkout date to October 1st, the date their cruise departs. Now I'm ready to click Search and begin assembling the itinerary. As I build my itinerary, I can see that my flights are scheduled to depart and return on the correct dates, and that my hotel is reserved for the correct length of time. Adding land to a cruise vacation is simple. Just remember, if your clients want hotel nights before and after, you need to build their itinerary using the multi-destination vacation type. If they only need hotel nights before or after the cruise, build them a simple single destination itinerary. Just make sure you include the hotel stay and the cruise in the total number of nights.
So if my clients want to spend 2 nights in their port city before embarking on the 7-night 8-day cruise. How many nights should I enter in destination 1?
9.
9.
Very good. Our clients are leaving out of FLL, Fort Lauderdale, is that on 9/1 for a 10-day Caribbean cruise, returning to the port on 9/10. When they return, they want to spend 5 nights in a hotel so they can explore around the port city. Click or tap the correct date on the calendar to adjust the check-in date to accommodate their stay.
You got to go down to the bottom where it says hotel and click on the 10th because you need a night for the 10th, that hotel but you got to make sure it's in the 10.
Right here?
Oh, no, on the left, right there in the 10.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay, you guys got that? Submit, correct. Thank you. 100%. All right. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Gonna finish this one out. Final exam. There we go. We're here. Yay, we did it, guys. All right, get your thinking caps on. Complete to get your certified travel advisor. Okay. You can access our brand websites from the supplier's drop-down menu or by typing the URLs right into your browser. True?
True.
Correct. To begin building itineraries, enter search criteria into simple vacation package on the homepage. If you want to build a more complex, do the advanced search tool. Click your mouse or tap the correct link in the bottom to below to share how to navigate advanced search.
New reservations.
New reservations. Correct. If you pre-select travel to be added to your client's itinerary, the travel protection option will automatically be added to the itinerary and you won't have to manually add it later.
True.
True. Yeah.
The booking engine defaults to shopping for flights by price, but you can choose also by schedule, experience, star rating, or none of the above.
Schedule.
Correct. Click or tap the image identifies where you expand and view all room categories of
The
the
plus sign.
What is it here?
The plus sign near dreams.
Boop, 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 boop.
The plus sign, yeah.
There it is. Got it. Correct. Hotel profile gives you a quick tour of the property. Here you can view the hotel's locations, amenities, etc., plus rotating images. I would say yes. Right?
True. Yep.
All right. These items alert you to exclusive deals, perks, and values, benefit both you and the client. What are they called? Extra values. What was it? Agent value ID, exclusive perks. Was it extra values? What was it? You guys remember?
This is related to stupid.
Agent value IDs. Value ID.
There we go. Select all that apply. Quickly find flights that meet your client's expectations using the filtering tool on the left side. The filtering tool allows you to filter the flight options by number of stops, airline, all of them but seat assignments, right?
Yeah.
Correct. To change car pickup and drop off locations, you must first select a rental car company.
True.
Correct. Select all that apply. Features can include excursions, admission, tours, ground transportation. All of it?
All of them.
That's correct. Looking at the filtering tool on the left, how many water activities are available? 14.
14. Yeah.
Any feature that is added to the itinerary except for travel are reflected in which amount? Options, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Total package price on the pricing panel is bundled price versus components being purchased individually.
True.
Correct. A link to the terms and conditions is available in the pricing panel. This document should be your go-to information for canceling booking, travel.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Yeah.
ENVFs are always nonstop.
Hmm.
I think that is true.
I think so too.
True.
It's true.
Yeah. ENVF's options will display in flight availability pages if they meet your search criteria, but you can also specifically search the options. Click or tap the area of the reservation tool on the left to identify the correct spot.
Well, it's on
And search-
top.
It's all the way at the top, right under book name.
There. Correct. Checkout page gives you last minute upselling opportunities before finishing the sale. Does that show you the additional options? I think,
True.
yeah. Additional excursions, stuff like that. Travel protection must be selected or declined. True.
True.
If your clients have any special requests or traveling to celebrate a special occasion, these may be noted in the selection of
Special service request.
Yeah. Depending on how far in advance a booking is made, your clients may be of the ability to have the final payment made automatically on a determined date.
True.
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 As a safeguard for we recommend your clients sign a blank that's the acceptance form, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where can you find terms and conditions? What's it all the above?
The footers.
Wait.
I think it was on all of them. Terms and conditions. Yeah, it's all of them. All right, this one was travel itineraries 24 to 48 hours, right? Right, travel
Yes.
itinerary has all the information, specifics about excursions and true, right? Correct.
Mhm.
What does the voucher date indicate? As shown below. That's the date it was delivered, right?
Yes.
If in a booked reservation, the tab panel is the epicenter, applying payments, modifications, viewing reservations. What is the panel called?
Itinerary tools.
Yep.
Very good. Not only can you look up a specific reservation looking using this tool, but can pull lists of reservations based on criteria. Helpful to keep reports on bookings to particular destinations, booking your specific promo code, bookings by a specific agent, etc.
True.
True.
To add a payment to a booked reservation, retrieve the reservation back, click Add Payment tab with the itinerary tools.
True.
To modify a traveler on the reservation, click the blank tab within the itinerary tools.
Modifications.
Yes.
When modifying traveler information, first select the box next to the traveler number you want to edit.
True.
True. Yeah.
Once a new component is added or component is changed, we need to proceed through the checkout to finalize it.
True.
True.
Adding transfers activities to your reservation not only adds convenience to your client's vacation, also memorable experience they'll enjoy. You can add transfers and excursions to a reservation 24 hours before departure.
True.
And when adding a special service related to newly added component, it is good practice to communicate directly with the supplier. If you simply note it in VAX, it may not be properly communicated.
True.
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 And to change travel dates for error, contact customer center, modify in VAX 46 days prior, or it's the 46 days, right?
46
Yeah.
days.
Okay. Jessica wants seat 36A. Where would you click?
Okay.
36A.
Window seat. Wait.
Correct.
It's a little.
When copying a reservation, if the original travel component is no longer available, VAX will select a similar substitute.
True.
What information can you reference within the reservation history?
All.
All of the above.
Correct. Clients cancel a booking. You can look up travel credit information with the canceled reservation history tab. Because travel credit remains the original booking, you can see how many credits are active to use and how many have been.
True.
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 When you cancel a reservation, any applicable refund or travel credit is automatically issued by the vacation brand.
I don't know about that.
Not automatically, do you request it?
I don't think so.
And I think the airline sometimes does it.
Nope. It's
True.
true.
It is
It's
true.
true.
It is true.
It's true. I just did that the other day.
Oh.
Click or tab the image below to select the item where you wish to request a brand penalty to be waived. Right up there.
Wait, where?
Right up at the very top on the right, it's in the middle.
Oh,
Waive penalty.
brand penalty. Wave penalty. Yeah.
Says,
got
yeah,
it.
wait.
Okay.
Okay, the eligible air exchange waive penalty form is not used to request a qualified air exchange. Not false?
Damn it, we had that question.
False? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's false.
It's false.
Yeah. To apply travel credits to the booking, select travel credits as a form of payment, enter the canceled reservation. Travel credit remains attached to the cancel until used.
True.
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 Which of these actions best resolved with the customer service call? Requesting rooms above allotment.
Right.
When completing the search criteria for a multi-destination, they decide they want to add between two destinations you already have. You have to scrap it. That is false. You just add an additional outlet. When booking multi-itinerary, travel protection should be selected with which travel component?
Air.
Correct? You can book multiple hotel stays in the same location using the advanced tool and selecting multiple destinations as vacation type.
True.
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 If our clients want to return to a city other than the one they originated from, we must build the itinerary using advanced search tool for multiple destinations, even if they're only in one destination.
True.
If my clients want to spend 2 nights in their port city before embarkment on a 7-night cruise, how many nights should be entered?
9.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. It's done.
Yay!
You passed. All right, guys. So congratulations. All right. So thank you, guys. So next week we're going to be doing, it looks like RIU print your certificate. Okay, this is your big one. All right. So make sure you post that, let people know that you are now a specialist. And then next week, we will then start on the next program, which is back. Let's see where we go next. Yes, congratulations, everybody. Again, some of these are long ones, but we did it. So congratulations.
Oh, feels good when it's done.
Yeah, exactly. So again, I appreciate all you guys helping out. It's again a team effort. So thank you guys all. Overview, achievements. Okay, so there's your badge. So where do we go for the next group? Let's see. Where do we go?
When you press the button for print certificate, where on earth does it go?
Print certificate goes, well, mine pops up and then shows either on the printer, or you can put it as a PDF and then save it onto your computer. That's what I usually do. Or you can just click on it here and save image as.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for doing this for us.
Of course.
Yes, thank
Of course.
you.
Anytime, guys. That's what, you know, it's
Thanks,
fun.
Marnie.
And again, thank you
you.
guys. You guys are all, it's a team effort. So we'll see you next Wednesday, same time, same place. I think it's RIU is the next one. Or is it Europe? Which one is it? Hold on, let me look. Sorry. Uh-huh. RIU. There we go. Yes?
I kept losing my internet that in that little graph where ENVF, where is the reservation tool?
The ENVF, can you share your screen maybe and then we can help you? Yeah, just hit.
I don't know how to do it. I'm on my phone and I'm also on my laptop. So
Well, do your laptop and just where it says
I'm doing-
participants, it's in green. It should say share screen. Let me go ahead and give you like co-host. Maybe that'll help you.
I think mine.
And then where it says it's green, it says share screen, and then we'll help you answer them really quick. Okay.
And how do you get
Yeah,
a badge by your name? It's just when you're on here, not for any other reason?
Yeah, RIU looks like it's pretty short, so we may be able to do like 2 programs next week. So hopefully we'll get that one completed quickly. All right, Teresa, are you able to share, or do you need me to go back to the training and see if we can pull the test back up?
I'm thinking mine is not able to print because I'm on my iPad and maybe I got to go to my laptop. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you can pull it up from anywhere, and then like I said, you can even do a right click on it and save it as a picture.
Mine will
Mine
print
would say
for
for
my
my
iPad. Yeah, I can print.
Yeah, and again, guys, yes, this is recorded. I will be posting it on my YouTube channel. There you go. So if for any reason you missed any or you need to catch up, we have part 1 here. I'm going to be putting this in as part 2 and completion, and then we'll start the next group next week.
Thank you for recording them because I am pooped by doing the Virgin Voyages one. Oh my Lord, it's so long.
Yeah, I know. Wait till you do Princess and Canards. So
that's my next one.
Yeah, but they're definitely worth it. All right.
My certificate is not popping up.
Yeah,
I did
mine
100 on it, but I don't see where I can find it at.
You should.
If you scroll to the top of the page where it says ALGV Pro and it's in blue, right beside it, it should tell you print certificate.
Right, I did the print certificate, but nothing printed, and it doesn't even show a copy of it.
Is your computer or tablet attached like wireless to your printer?
Yes.
Yeah, mine, I'm on the iPad and it won't even pop up for me to look at, to even do a Snapchat.
It may have emailed it to you also. Did anybody check?
Yeah, they usually email it.
They'll email it also.
Yeah.
Okay, get out and get back in. That's what I had to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I emailed it to myself. Okay, I got it.
But you'll be able to see it. That's why.
All right. How about you, Teresa? Did you get your questions answered, or can you share your screen?
The checkout page, selling opportunities before finishing the sale, true or false?
Okay. Are you able to share your screen just so we can?
Can you hear me okay?
We didn't. Are you able to share your screen? That way we can just read it real quick because it keeps breaking up. So just hit share screen with the blue.
Yeah,
just with the green button. Yes.
I am on my phone.
Okay, you can't share your screen on
your
laptop.
I don't.
Just turn your camera around so that we can see your screen.
Yeah, I don't. And I lost my internet again, so I'll just catch it when you record it. This is annoying.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll post it right now. As soon as we hang up, it'll download and then I'll post it.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right.
You too, Marnie.
Thanks, Marnie. Enjoy.
Thank you. All right. Bye, guys.